Good morning, you beautiful people, and welcome to Call of the Dead 101. In this episode, I'm going to be going over the map layout as well as all of the box locations, wall weapon locations, and perk locations. Let's get started. Starting things off here in spawn, we have a mystery box location, and we have a couple different pathways we can go. Also in spawn, we have a quick revive machine right here in this middle island. We can jump on back to the main island, and you can see we have two different areas of the map that we can go. It breaks down to the lighthouse side and the boat side, the ship side. Also here we have the Olympia as well as the M14, and I'm going to show you going this way first to the right because this is where power is. This is the side of the boat. We can go through this way first. Over here we have just a small little looping area with claymores on the wall right here. This is just one side of the boat. We have a double tap machine right here. And if we, that's that side. If we come on back, this is where we just came up from. We have a couple different pathways here. We have the MPL on the wall, and we have a staircase up to power, as well as we have some more circular motions here. There's a lot of circles here in Call of the Dead. This is one area I'll show you later. We have the little kitchen cafeteria area inside here, as you saw we just came from, and this loops around. It's really confusing when you first start, but I promise you it's not all that bad once you get used to it. That's one big circle right there. Going up to this story, it's another big circle. Don't worry about it too much. We have the little flogger trap with the M16 on the wall right there. That'll fling you you over there. Inside here, we have a box location, as well as the other side of the same exact level that we just came up from. We have another staircase going all the way up here. This is the top level, and this is, of course, the power switch location right here at the top of the ship. Now, all we need to do is just hop back down. These are just kind of 3 or 4 levels of just one big circle. I'll show you where that flinger trap shows you. Well, let's just go there now. We don't want to upset George, so this flinger trap will actually fling you all the way over to the opposite side of the map right here. Also noteworthy here at the very top of the ship is we have this zip line. All we need to do is jump on top of it and it will zip you down all the way back to spawn right here. However, spawn is not where we want to go. We are back here on the ship and we need to go this way. This is the second half of the ship. This can be, again, pretty confusing, but it's just big circles around here. This one circle starting here, we have the MP40 on the wall right here. This little guy, they try to trick you. This is a dead end. Lots of dead ends here as well. This is a staircase down to this second floor right here, which we will eventually get to. Second floor comes down. We have a door right here, which again, we'll kind of circle back to. This is the bottom floor. You can kind of just wade through the water right there. That goes to the lighthouse area right there. But let's push on forward this way. We can go up top here, go through this door right here. Like I said before, this is like a big figure 8, big circle. We've got frag grenades on the wall right here. This is a staircase, which will go down soon enough. Back here, we have a box location as well as a mule kick location right here, as well as we have the landing to another zip line that comes from the lighthouse. But this is just one big circular area, and we can actually come down this area right here. We have Juggernog, one of the worst Juggernog locations ever in Call of Duty right here. And then we have another bottom section. This is a pack-a-punch location. Nothing too much in here, but this does bring us to the bottom floor with an PM63 right here, and this is the bottom floor of where we just came from. This is the bottom half, or the back half of the ship right here. Now, of course, if you wanted to get back to the front half of the ship or go back to spawn, all you would need to do is to take this little pathway right here. You come to this section and you jump down right here, and voila, you are all the way back on your way. You take this tunnel, take this road all the way back to the spawn area right here. Now, once you're back at the spawn area, we've covered that side of the map. We're going to cover this other side of the map. This other side is the lighthouse section. It's a little bit simpler, not as many circles. Well, actually the same amount of circles, just kind of put vertically right here. We go through these cool caves right here. We have this MP5K on the wall right there. We go up to the lighthouse, and we have a couple different options. We can go in the lighthouse, or we can go down. I'm going to go down here. This is a box location down here. We can go inside of here. This is, I'll actually show you. Let's take a look at this. We have a PhD machine right here. as well as a drop down to the bottom section. This is just the lighthouse, brings us down here. We have a staircase that comes down here. This is peering into the lighthouse. Come down here, this is where the drop down was, all the way down here, and we have the entrance to the lighthouse. And if we look here, we have the AK-74U on the wall right here, and this is the bottommost section of the lighthouse. So let's climb on all the way up here. You can see this is the room where we just came from with PhD. This goes to the lighthouse. Second story, we're going to climb on all the way up here. You will also recognize this from where we just came from, just that little box location right there. And we can go up one more flight of stairs, and this is the very tippy top of the lighthouse. We have Deadshot Daiquiri, as well as all the way in the back here, a really trepidatious mystery box location. And this zip line goes all the way down to the ship, to the end zip line that I showed you before. So if we go all the way back down this lighthouse, all the way back down, we're gonna have to jump over this guy and kind of dodge George here. All right, all the way back down to the bottom floor here, we can go out this way, and we have a couple different branching paths as well. Going down here, we have another Pack-a-Punch location right here, and we also have the Stamina Up location right here. Really kind of out on its own, nothing else here, just kind of Stamina Up, and a couple of rooms right here, as well as the Pack-a-Punch location here as well. But if we go back up here, oh, and a mystery box location, of course, too. So if we go up here, we have a little slide, which slides us all the way down to Speed Cola, as well as the sickle on the wall right here. And all this area is just water, as well as a little spot to fold back onto itself in front of the lighthouse. And the lighthouse here, we have another pool, and that is basically all of what Call of the Dead is. Call of the Dead has an incredibly tight and well-designed map layout. Everything feels natural. It's not necessarily simplistic, like 3 lanes simplistic, but it folds back on itself enough. There's a lot of quick travels, there's a lot of drop downs, there's a lot of really interesting ways the map folds back onto itself. And because of that, it makes this map incredibly fun to traverse and incredibly rewarding to get from one place to another really quickly. Hopefully this guide was useful. If it was, let me know by leaving a like on this video and subscribing for more Zombies 101. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until the next absolutely beautiful Zombies morning, I'll catch up with you guys later. And as always, stay beautiful.
Survive.